The WSU Extension Master Gardener Program empowers and sustains diverse communities with relevant, unbiased, research-based horticulture and environmental stewardship education to address 9 important concerns facing Washington residents.
Soil health is really important because it's essential for healthy plants, trees, anything that's going to be growing down to fungus. Without healthy soil, we can't have healthy ecosystems, healthy gardens, or healthy landscapes. There's a lot of current threats to soil in our area. There's loss of topsoil to erosion from wind and water runoff, largely due to urban infrastructure. The way that we do construction causes a lot of soil compaction, which also leads to water runoff and water not penetrating down into the soil. Where we are today is at my family property. It's historically been used as a fishing and water access. So we've got a mix of native soil that's glacial silt and flood silt, and then also some bands and big areas of imported topsoil. We've got to do a lot of soil testing. We have to do a lot of work with drainage and controlling runoff and allowing the water to penetrate in. This area would have been really, really wet, swampy before the urban infrastructure that's been brought in. And so over my time here, I've watched it dry out significantly. The level of the river has dropped year after year, and we see a lot of silt from erosion coming in from urban infrastructure and urban improvements as well. So steps I'm taking to manage the property different is that I don't use any herbicides or pesticides or harsh fertilizers. I take a lot of concentration on getting the water into the ground, creating a canopy, and introducing native plants. The soil management techniques I've learned over the years originated from the Master Gardener program. You start off right away learning the basics of soil, which is essential for understanding what to do here. Specific things that I've learned in regard to managing soil is being able to identify exactly what type of soil you have. That way you understand the drainage factors, what you're going to face with compaction, and what your mineral consistency is. A few ways that we create microbiology in the soil is by allowing water to penetrate in, allowing oxygen to penetrate into the soil, and then if there isn't already organic material, working in some sort of humic or organic compost into the soil so that it can start that process. A lot of what I've learned here from working in this property in particular is I can really see that even mindful construction practices that we're doing now are still very devastating. I've watched mouths of small rivers and creeks in this area fill in. It's really important that we all become much more mindful about how we do construction, how we build roads and streets, and work to move away from the dense concrete-based urban infrastructure that we have. Because what we're doing in this area in particular is rapidly dehydrating it. And unless we do something different, we won't have these tall evergreens here on the Pacific coast, which create climate and influence the weather in the rest of the country. So really understanding even the soil health of this small local environment and our need to retain moisture impacts outward across the whole coast and throughout the whole country.